video wasn't the video I had planned to post this week. I have been kind of preparing to post a video, however the results didn't come, so I can't post the video I wanted to. So I've had to kind of improvise and make a new video today. So the video today is going to be me creating like foods with only 2 ingredients. This is it really. So the next clip and kind of the next time you see us, I'll be in the kitchen. So yeah, let's get started. They're meant to be 2 ingredients, but it turns out that one of them actually is a 3 ingredient recipe. So one of the ingredients kind of recipes that I'm going to be making is the banana yogurt, and then the second one I'm going to be making is chocolate fudge. I don't know what order I'm going to do these recipes in. I think I'm going to do the chocolate fudge one first because the banana needs to freeze in the freezer. But yeah, let's get in the video. So the recipe asks for 125 grams of chocolate. However, this bar is only 110 grams, so obviously this is 15 grams less than the actual recipe. So I'm going to be taking 15 grams off the frosting and kind of doing it that way, just kind of make it easier. And so yeah, take one of the chocolate fudge, and I've burnt all the chocolate, you can see. So yeah, I'm just going to do it the way that I usually do it. I'm just going to put the chocolate in the microwave, melt it in the microwave, and then put the frosting on, because melting it in a pan clearly does not work for me. So now that the chocolate's been melted in the microwave, I'm just going to weigh out the frosting, taking off obviously 15 grams, kind of mixing it together, so kind of melting into each other, putting it in some sort of like baking tray and just leaving it in the fridge, and fingers crossed it turns out okay. I didn't really follow the method online because we are rebellious. So yeah, frosting, it's a tiny bit over, but whatever. But I've just realised that it's icing, not frosting, so I hope that doesn't ruin it, but oh well, it is what it is. So, oh, do you know what I've just done? I've just dropped the spoon in there. Right, whatever. So, just scrape all this out. Hope that this isn't just me wasting food. Right, get this. Scrape that all out. So this is what I've got right now. I'm going to mix it together and then I'll show you kind of what it looks like after. The mixture's now done. It kind of smells like brownie batter, and it's quite warm as well. So I just got a tray and some greaseproof paper and just cut that out so it fit in. I'm just going to pour the mixture into here and then put it in the fridge. The mixture into this tray that is lined with greaseproof paper. It says to refrigerate for 20 minutes, so that's what I'm going to do. I might leave it in for a little bit longer because I'm obviously making other recipes. But yeah, this looks okay, I'm not going to lie. It doesn't look great though. It's quite thin as well. But so now I'm going to be making the frozen banana yogurt. The banana has been in the fridge, however I'm going to now weigh out 18 grams of brown sugar and 32 grams of Greek yogurt. The recipe online was a lot bigger than this, however like I split it by like 4, like I divided it by 4, so it was only a little batch because the freezer is so full now, it probably won't fit in. I'm going to weigh 62 grams of Greek yogurt. But I'm going to put it 0, I'm going to weigh 18 grams of brown sugar. Oops, I think I added 23 grams, but you know, I can't take it out now. So now that I've got all the ingredients in the bowl, I'm going to take the banana out of the fridge, put it into this blending cup and put it into the blender. So yeah, let's just see if this will... So... Right, that doesn't look great, but now that's in the blending cup. I'm going to go and get the banana out of the fridge, then I'll go in the blender. And fingers crossed this goes out right, because I actually really do fancy a banana yogurt. So it's still slightly ripe, and I don't think it's fully frozen, but I don't think it was meant to be fully frozen. So I'm just going to unpeel it, kind of cut it in half, and then put it in the blender, and then this will go on the blending machine. I put the thing on, twist it in, then turn it on. I'm really scared of loud noises, so... So that was like a monster of a machine. But anyways, I think that is done now. It looks quite liquidy though, so it's said to be like ready to serve after you've blended it, but I don't think I left the banana in for long enough, so I might have to put it back in the freezer. So like I said in the last clip, the yogurt kind of came out a bit liquidy, it's not at all frozen yet. So I'm going to put it in the freezer and then take it out at a similar time to the fudge, and hopefully it's kind of solidified a little bit in more like a kind of ice cream, like frozen yogurt thing. It's out the fridge now and the freezer. I've got the fudge pieces here kind of in little squares, and I've also got the banana thing in a glass. It did turn out to be more like a smoothie. So yeah, I've just kind of poured whatever I get out into the glass, and now I'm going to try it. I have had a little bit before and it was really nice, but I didn't drink loads, so I'm going to obviously have like a big kind of mouthful now. It is really good. It's like a really sweet banana smoothie, I guess, like kind of banana milkshake. It is really nice though. I would definitely try making it because it is actually quite nice, and I think it's probably really healthy as well because the Greek yogurt I used was quite like low fat. Obviously bananas are healthy. Obviously the brown sugar isn't like the healthiest thing, but it's obviously a bit healthier than obviously white sugar. So now I'm going to be trying the little fudge, I think they're like fudge brownie squares, I'm going to class them as. So let's give it a taste. It's really sweet. It does taste quite a lot like the this icing. Can't really taste the Galaxy because this is quite overpowering, but it actually does taste quite nice. But it doesn't taste exactly like this. That's probably kind of why I like it, because I'm not a big fan of kind of the store-bought like icings and frostings. But that fudge actually does taste quite nice, and it's kind of held quite well together in like little chocolate squares, I guess. So it is okay. I understand the kind of recipe and the ingredients and the 2 ingredients / 3 ingredients for this. I'm gonna rate these out of 10. So I'd probably rate this like an 8 out of 10. It's not like the best thing in the world, but it is like palatable. I would sit and drink this if I wanted to. Like if I was fancying like some sort of banana smoothie or something, instead of just going to the shop and buying like a full fat sugar smoothie, I would definitely just sit and eat this or drink this or whatever, and even class this as. These fudge like brownie things, I'm probably gonna rate like a 8.5 out of 10 because actually are quite nice, and I was quite surprised how these turned out. Especially these are being the only 2 ingredient recipe. I understand that this was a 3 ingredient and this was a 2 ingredient recipes. But yeah, chin chin, cheers, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Clearly does not work for me.
I live my day.